We don't know how to do this.
I guess to the point where it's just too frustrating.
Yo, conceived as one, split into two. Gonna talk so much shit till the air goes blue. After we're through, you're gonna wish you were monozygotic too. Just a couple of Nimpods up to no good. Couple of Nimpods up to no good. See what we're doing there? It's Nimrods. But it's a podcast with Nimpods.
So if we...
Are we gonna do this? Your shot looks really dark.
Yeah, it is dark. I need a friggin' light on here. Let's shine a light on this situation.
And I've got a squeeze boxed.
Yeah, I'm not really gonna dick around with that right now.
The delay is like kind of hard. Like I'm watching the lives, but it's hard. There's my face. No, my face. I'm on the thing.
I give up for now.
Dan, just a sec. Why? How come Jamie's stream stopped? Because we don't know how to do this. It's like we've been probably messing around for a good hour now.
I guess to the point where it's just too frustrating.
Yeah. Have you, Forrest? Have you done anything other than like phone streaming? Because phone streaming seems a lot easier.
Well, the phone streaming,
like just from a phone.
Yeah, well, how would you get two like independent?
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, we were just saying that like the person that can figure out like a really easy way of doing this is like set. Because it's like, I think the live aspect of it really makes it harder. But I like we have trouble just doing recorded versions of this.
Well, we're
like
starting to kind of get that pretty simple. Like we're starting to get that down.
Oh yeah, we've nailed it.
Are you getting that, Jay?
Oh, I got a call here. I'm getting a call. It's coming. Okay, I think I'm on Skype with you.
Oh no, what did I just do here? Okay, so now I gotta get rid of Ken Dryden. And do... I want...
Oh, it has multi-account? That's pretty awesome.
Right, I want like this, right?
Stick my ugly mug in there. At least you're able to see my face a little bit. Dan's got like the Darth Vader thing going.
Yeah, I was just actually reading into the Instagram live stuff, and I haven't tried it yet. But yeah, it just you just want to be able to hit a button and start going. You want to make it to like real simple, which would be really nice. Oh well, we'll get there. Things move pretty quickly, I think.
Can you hear me still, Dan?
Yeah, it sounds like shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why does it sound like shit now?
I don't know.
That hasn't changed, has it?
I don't know. Let me see.
How the live thing works. Oh. Okay.
I'm listening to on the phone.
At least you could have seen my face a little bit. Dan's got like Darth Vader thing going.
Oh yeah, you sound fine on the stream. Just
okay.
on my end, you don't sound that great.
Weird.
Yeah, I'm almost getting like a double thing. I don't know.
It's weird. I feel like we could actually Nimpod a little bit.
Yeah,
I feel like because like there's one person here, it's like
there's an obligation.
Yeah, but there's also the positivity. Like if this was just a normal Nimpods where we're like just want to like shoot ourselves because the setup is so long, you know. You know what I'm getting at.
Well, this is not bad though. This is all right. Like it's.
I don't know if the sync is. I don't know how good the sync is or anything.
It's Skype. The Skype call worked. So I'm actually just like windowing you in on OBS.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna be messing around with you.
Hey Forrest.
He says he took off. I'll be back in a bit.
I'll be back.
He's got more important things to do than waste his time with us.
Oh, it's just I'm just kind of curious about the sync.
The sink?
Because we have two different.
I can probably try
Now
that.
we're using two different.
I can probably check that
know.
out, actually. It was all right. The sync was okay.
Really?
It's so meta. Like I'm like listening back on the live.
That just happened like 5 seconds ago. I don't understand. What I think has happened is it caps out on the video on the Google Hangout. I think I cranked up the quality.
Oh, okay.
And then I turned data off because it just kind of kept clicking on the data. So maybe next time we'll try the Google Hangout thing again, but like with less quality, I guess.
Oh, okay. Well, this is all right though. That was pretty simple.
Skype and stuff though, like, yeah, I guess.
We want to do that. Do the Skype thing.
Skype's terrible. It's just like such a like really crappy program. Yeah, there's just got to be a better way. Anyway, it's been a good test, I guess.
Yeah, I'm sort of like personally, I'm kind of deflated in what we this happens a lot, right? But it just feels like less off the cuff. I'm just sort of a little bit spent. My energy's spent. I think we should just do an online draft this year, just like last year. It's just it's so hard to get everyone together.
Yeah.
And you want to go early in the year too. Anyone else doing fantasy baseball this year? Me and Jay are. We actually used to be like really into baseball. We played when we were younger, in our youth, up to like Prep 13, like Babe Ruth. I can't remember what it's called now. They have all like hockey names now, like midget,
Bantam, and all that.
Yeah.
So it's not as cool.
It gets confusing because I never actually learnt the levels of youth hockey because I never played. So I don't know what is what. I know that's so un-Canadian. But I was big. We were always big into hockey and stuff, but we played a lot of ball. And I think mutually both the Toronto Blue Jays won back-to-back World Series in 1992 and 1993. And they had, in 1994, there was a strike. It was a lockout, baseball lockout. And for whatever reason, for me at least, like, it kind of really, it just really dropped off my enjoyment of ball, and it just really, I'm not sure if it's just sort of an age thing, but it just came at the time of the strike. The strike might have had a little bit to do with it, but really fell out of favor with ball and haven't really picked it up. But got really into this, and then in that time, the Blue Jays, the Toronto Blue Jays, kind of like Canada's team, they just had pretty crappy teams in that whole time up until about they're just starting to get kind of like good. They had back-to-back playoff runs in 2015 and 2016. 2015 and 16, they had playoff teams, which is the first time they weren't made to the playoffs in that whole time, that whole stretch. Because I'm a classic bandwagoner, I got back onto the Blue Jays, but then hence also kind of got more into ball. So I'm kind of like catching up still with like who's, Ken Griffey Jr. is like, guys like that are like long retired. Like
those guys are the 50.
Yeah, they're all.
Hey, it's Carl. And Dan Lundstrom,
yeah,
Baseball Talk.
Nice. Oh my God, we got listeners. We were just talking about.
There's 5 people on this.
Oh
right
my
now.
God,
we were just gonna close it down.
Yeah, we were, because we were so frustrated, and like this was a pain in the arse to set up. But we were talking about ball and how for probably a good 20 years we weren't really into baseball. Well, we were we were never not into ball, but just didn't follow as closely, and so I'm still learning. Who's good. Mike Trout is kind of like sort of the new Ken Griffey Jr. I could be wrong about that though. We'll see. We'll see. Come to this. We got a fantasy baseball league draft coming up, and yeah, Trout goes in the first 3.
I'm curious on what Carl's sport is. Like, he's from the UK, I believe, somewhere on that side. So, are you like a cricket guy? Like, is there any sport whatsoever that you're into? I'm thinking cricket's pretty close to baseball, but I don't know. Cricket's a hard game. It's kind of a weird game.
Yeah, cricket. Yeah, it's a hard one.
I'd like to play it though. I'd like to play it one day.
That was good. Cricket, I actually watched a little bit of cricket, and I'm by no means even close to an expert, but it kind of looks like poor man's baseball. Like it's like baseball, sort of a distilled version of cricket. Yeah, a distilled version of cricket into a. But also, I do want to one day find the rules and how to play the Finnish baseball. I don't know what it's called. But Finland, some guy from Finland went and saw an American ball game and was like, I could make a better game, and brought it to Finland in the 50s or the 60s or something. So fairly new game, but there's actually some pretty serious leagues there in sort of like Europe. It's a weird European baseball thing. There's like some kind of lob up thing.
Yeah, the little sticks you got to knock over. I think those are wickets, right?
Wicket,
those are wickets. Yeah. And that's like, I think you're automatically out, but you're never really out. Like, you just keep playing until you're out. You're the one batter, I think, and that you. Baseball, yeah.
Baseball, yeah.
That's a classic. That movie's like 20 years old now.
That's ahead of its time.
Yeah. Forrest asks, how do we feel hitting 2,000 subs?
That was cool. It's neat. It's nice to have, like, starting to slowly build kind of like a little bit of followers. It was nice.
We reward the fan base, the audience, with a train wreck of a live podcast. There it is.
Yeah.
Actually, it's well, unless you go back and watch the first hour, half an hour maybe, of us fumbling around.
Well, I don't actually think we were streaming that bad. Like, I think it was maybe the first like 10 minutes we lost your video and stuff.
Oh, Carl wants to be in our next. I guarantee if you can make it to the island, we'll put you in something. Well, we got to collab on something.
Yeah,
for sure. Even if it's just like a stupid little video. I like being stupid. I don't know. I wonder if Danny's still around. He didn't like the cricket talk.
Well, I'm glad that some people showed up. That's great. Thanks for showing up.
Supposedly 6 right now. 6 on here. I think I'm counting for at least 1. We have any short ideas?
No. Coming in at no short film. We don't really, for short films, we usually get together, face to face, and then I'm like, hey Dan, or not Dan. Yeah, I forgot my name. Jay. Hey Jay, look, we should shoot a short film, and Jay's like, yeah, and then we argue for like an hour, and then we go for a walk or something, and then we come back with a minute.
That's
a minute short.
That's the best times we come with ideas, right?
Yeah,
it's when we go for a walk.
We go for a walk.
When we sit down in the car, it doesn't mean to come with good,
and then
good ideas.
Yeah, we come up with like a short, and then that on a miracle get together when we actually have a short that's worth finishing. That's sort of like our process.
Yeah, we actually have been. I've been talking about we should really kind of tap into the twin thing and just make like a couple twin shorts, or even a twin like longer movie where it's just like two twins arguing. But it's hard. It's so like kind of meta in a weird way. Like I can't think of an idea like being so close to Dan and being like a twin. It's really hard to like sort of come up with an idea that's like, oh yeah, that's kind of, everybody will like that. It's, I don't know. Dan probably kind of feels the same. I think it's too close to like home in a way, like to come up with something like. I think people who make kind of movies about twins, it's better off being not twins. You know what I mean? If that makes any sense. I don't know.
Carl says that he's
coming in 2018 at the end of 2018.
At the end of 2018. Whereabouts in Canada are you coming? Canada's unfortunately a very large country.
I think he did say Vancouver.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it's, or at least that's a plan or an idea. I think I saw that. Twin vlog, ditch the wives. What if it's like a twin movie where we find out we're triplets and we have to find a third twin, so we have to like and save him or something. He's like there's like the good twin, bad twin, and then there's like some sort of like evil, like the good, bad, ugly.
Oh, okay. So Carl is coming to Vancouver.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, yeah. We'll definitely, if you're just coming to Vancouver,
it's just a
we can
ferry boat away.
definitely make it over on the ferry. There's some cool spots to see on the island too, though.
Forrest asked if there's an episode 2 of Finding Jeremy.
There is. It's actually
it's funny. There is an episode 3.
Yeah, we kind of
like a completed episode 3. But
we've kind of
forgot that we realized that an episode 2 is definitely needed in between, which is actually kind of a really terrible excuse because the whole idea of it was that we were going to shoot them really quickly, and so we should just post that as episode 3. Like that's the kind of style of the show I wanted to do, is just like these really quick things. It's turned into a daunting project again, which kind of
it turned into antithesis of what we wanted to do.
Yeah,
right?
Totally against the idea.
Because the short came up from a short walk and quick. We shot the first episode in like it was less than an hour.
Yeah, Carl, we're just on the island, Vancouver Island, which is like. It's just a little ferry boat away, and it's beautiful here. Like there's Victoria, which is very like, Victoria is very nice, and there's some really cool spots. Yeah, I think we should just skip episode 2.
There's like a missing episode, maybe like it magically deleted, like it's a deleted hard drive, and then we could have like the filmmaker who's following our character, maybe like. Obviously, there's a conspiracy involved with this, right? Like, why did the episode die? Yeah, I kind of like that. Actually, I like that.
There was I don't know if you've heard about this, Dan, but there's a Spaceballs sequel that was supposed to be made, and it was going to be called Spaceballs 3: The Search for 2. Like that's a real story.
Well, there you go. Actually, we should totally do that.
Yeah. But it's like it's like a real dark, like serious show.
Oh, and you could do too is like throughout the episodes,
really
the further episodes, we can have like they've brought the footage or whatever to like some kind of recovery agent, but he's like this kind of guy in the basement and stuff, and he's like, oh, I found this little clip that was salvaged or whatever, and it's all like digital artifacts and stuff, but there's just like maybe some little bit of footage you can find and stuff.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that'd be funny, actually. That's cool, Carl. Cool. That keep us posted. That's very cool. Awesome. The end of the year, so more like winter or end of summer or something. So we got a couple people watching, which is pretty. Did you name this? Get frustrated about live streaming.
Yeah
That's funny.
It's a perfect description. I just felt like there's a lot of expunged energy on that, but that's the nature of the beast. I guess we're just still not there on unless we're missing something. I'm sure you can spend like spend some money and get this to working a little bit more streamlined.
Oh yeah, cool. October, November. That starts to get a little bit colder here, but not crazy. October and stuff's really nice.
Yeah, fall is amazing here. Well, fall's an amazing season. All right. Oh,
How you feeling?
What's that?
How you feeling?
I'm thinking I'm gonna probably jet. I need to get some grub.
Well, we really appreciate you guys hanging out with us.
Yeah, we'll do this more. We'll do this more often once we get a
better
better system.
Yeah.
I think this system's okay.
If you have one more question, we can of some sort, we'll answer it. Or we've already talked way more than we need to.
Necessary.
Tell us to shut up.
Thanks for checking it out. We'll do more, and anyone who's checking out my script writing edit live stream, that's an interesting one. I think the last time I don't think I got any viewers, but not that it's a big deal. But I kind of like explaining. I pretended that hey Jay, are you still there? Kind of thing.
What's the video like?
I'd be like, I'm explaining to you, like an imaginary you, about like what I'm thinking about in the script. So yeah, I like doing that. What is the meaning of life? Have fun and you die.
Live fast and
live fast.
Good
live hard. No, really. You're just trying to find the joys in life. I think that's the key. Maybe that's the meaning, but it's like the key. Like this is joyful. Can be.
I think the meaning of life is not being a dick.
Yeah, pretty much. Being kind. Being kind.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's kind of cheesy. But I'm gonna go that way.
But it's a hard one because those are sort of like keys to life, but like the meaning.
Yeah.
I don't think, unfortunately, I'm quite atheist. Like I just not atheist. Probably more like agnostic. Like I don't think there is a meaning. Unfortunately.
I think we're all simulation.
I think we're all just microbes. A simulation. Oh, it's for sure a simulation. We'll get into that. That's Nimpods 34.
Well, wasn't that Nimpods 32? 31?
Did we talk about it?
Yeah.
Oh, we talked about. Oh, yeah, you're right. We talked about simulation.
Fairly
I'm sorry.
recently, actually.
We needed a follow up on that. All right. Okay, I'm out.
And nice seeing everybody.
Yeah, awesome. We'll
check out everybody's channels. Forrest Stevens does van life stuff. He's killing it. He's way bigger than us, and he's probably the biggest guy we know. And he's a super cool guy. Check him out. Check out Juice My Randomness. Carl and his buddies. They make great little videos. And Danny doesn't do. He's too secretive to do any kind of YouTubes and stuff.
He comes in and chirps about sports.
Yeah, he works on big ships, and then we talk baseball.
Cheers.
But thanks a lot. Thanks.
Have a good one.
Thanks for. See ya. Check out King Court, the fantasy champ. Yeah, that's him. He did win last year, so we gotta take.
Yeah, he's allowed. He's allowed.
His winning streak's gonna be over.
Yeah. Cheers.